Hello and welcome back to Lumosity. I just began an episode and my computer died due to lack of battery. No joke! Seriously! It died or something! Anyway, let's continue, huh? I don't know what happened. It's 27% now. And it just died from battery loss. And I'm continuing the game. I don't know if I'm doing well in this game or not. Just didn't know. Well, okay, I was looking at my score and not at what the leaves are doing, or what the leaves are, or what the ways are pointing, like here. And there it goes again. The computer fan. That was what was happening right before it died. What? What is it? Come on then, why? No, stop it please. Stop it. He gets to the microphone and it messes everything up. I also just bashed my computer screen. I'm sure that messed something up too. I'm sure that really messed something up. I listen to these episodes and I'm like, what was that awful static? Oh, it was like this. It sounded like somebody just took a sledgehammer to the microphone and just like, ah! Memory Matrix. Alright, so we got something extra special planned for you today. By we I mean me, myself, and I.
I have nothing to do with this. No one will accuse me. No one. Well, if they do, at least I'll have the truth on my side. I didn't do it.
Okay, well, not like anyone cares, but yes, the old man had no part in this. And so, alright, so you're probably asking yourself, how do I cheat on a coin toss? Well, I can't tell you about that. However, if you want to be able to predict that you will win and be correct when you are challenging someone to decide which three or more numbers, which will, combine which three heads and tails flip tosses will come up in a sequence. Okay? Does that make any sense?
Mind explodes. Metaphorically, of course. Just saying it was really complicated and not very specific. I don't get it.
Well, that's what the rest of the episode will be about then. Trying to make sure that you get what I just said.
Oh boy.
So, I guess I'll take that as an assumption that you do not ask yourself that then.
Did you say I asked myself that? I don't remember you saying that. But no. I never even thought of it. Never even thought of that.
I see. Well, there's your problem.
Problem? I'm perfect.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, so, moving along then. The point of this is called we'll just look it up on okay, so look this up on Penney. Sorry, did I just speak? Yes, I think I did. Fear. Speaking never ends well for me. It just, I open my mouth, you just know something really, really stupid or awkward or both or other or everything bad will come out of it. It's guaranteed. So, alright, what I'm going to tell you about is called Penny's Game, because it was developed and invented or whatever it is called by somebody who is named Penney. I think. Pretty sure about that. Not just think. Pretty sure. But I do think that, so I guess that's also accurate. But anyway, the point here is that what's this about? What is it about? Okay, so basically it's about what I said it was. The object of the game is to flip coins. Okay, well, not the object, but that's what happens in the game. You flip coins. Just a normal coin will do, just a head or a tail or... Not a head or a tail coin. No. We're not flipping heads here, we're not flipping tails. We're flipping coins and we're seeing whether they come up heads or tails. But what we're predicting is not whether they'll come up heads or tails in a single throw, but that they will come up a sequence of heads and tails. Alright, so you can choose.
I say that in the, I say that there will be a sequence of results from coin tossing, such as heads, and, heads.
Alright, well, that's good for you. Fail. Well, you see, I choose tails, heads.
I think I lost. Even an idiot can see that that turns out badly.
I'm the idiot, and I'll say that turns out badly. Hold on, did you hear something? I thought I just heard something.
Nope, you're going crazy. Hearing voices, talking to yourself. You're crazy.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, I can stand that at least. Yes, so, why, idiot, why? Also, they're saying my voice being idiot, that's probably a bad idea, it's, people are idiots, it's kind of offensive. Now that's offensive, also? Was there nothing I can say that isn't offensive? On the other hand, I hope everything I say is offensive, because I'm stupid. Yes, but I do consciously try to make it offensive. You can probably tell. You can probably tell. There are some places I will not go, but of the places I will go, there are quite a few. What happened? I got the sound effect, but I didn't get the result. Or at least I thought I got the sound effect. Did I not?
Well, you failed. Whatever you got.
Is it me, or are they moving faster now that they're in... Is it me? Or are they moving faster now that there's a lower frame rate? Huh? Is it... And why is there a low frame rate? First of all, okay, that was really stupid. I should be asking myself. Well, myself? Why am I referring to myself as myself now? Usually I refer to myself as you, or a dead guy with the name, or who is you, or I don't actually refer to you as this, but well, this is what I'm referring to you as now. So, you're not I don't usually refer to you as this, but I'm referring to you now. What do you think about all of that I just said? Well, I don't usually refer to you as this, but I am now. Badly, I refer to you as that more than you might think. Indeed. Well, anyway, this game has really gone badly here. And, also of note... Now they're slowing down slightly, maybe. Can't really tell. Okay, so... the reason why Tails is better than Heads, as the high-pitched voice, I'll not say idiot, because that is offensive, I think. I don't know. Actually, no. Don't actually know, but... Yeah, so, say it comes up... let's say it comes up, Tails. Well, for the rest of the game, the old man loses. Yeah, because if it comes up heads, well, guess what? I already came up heads. So, yeah. Win! That's a winner. We got a winner here. That's right. In fact, I can calculate, based on what I read, an absolutely exact number estimate here of around 7 times the chance that I would win that. 50% chance that I'll win right off the bat. There's or at least prevent the old man from losing right off the back if it turns up heads. then I win. If it turns up heads and then tails, I win. If it turns up heads and tails, I win. If it turns up heads and heads, fail. But that's kind of unlikely. In fact, the probability of such an event occurring is only 1 out of 8. So why exactly it's 1 out of 7 that the old man wins? I don't know. It seems stupid if you ask me. That's what they said. But I'm totally and 100% serious about that. Check it out. 1 out of 2 times a coin flip will turn up 1. 1 out of 4. Wait, what? Turn up heads or tails. 1 out of 4 times it'll turn up the heads or tails 2 times in a row. Well, heads or tails, that'll be 100%, but heads or tails, but, oh no, what am I doing? No, wrong resolution. Ow! I just touched the charging cable. My finger. The plastic melted. I should have known not to touch that. Seriously, the plastic did melt, though. So yes, I do believe, yes, because you multiply it together, right? So 2, right? So there's only a 1 out of 2 chance for it to happen once. There's a 1 out of 4 chance for it to happen again, because there's a 1 out of 2 chance for it to happen the second time, just like there's 1 out of 2 chance for it to happen the first time. So basically, what we're dealing with here is, and the reason that is, and we can work this out. It's a 1 out of 2 chance for it to be heads. Now, because of the way probabilities work, you take the number of possible outcomes, and you take the outcome over the number of possible outcomes. So there are 2 possible outcomes to a coin toss. A coin toss, fail. A coin toss, win. Well, fail first. So not really win. There's still fail. It's mostly fail. It is in fact 3/4 fail. Yeah, whatever. It's true though, if you calculate it out. Oh, shut up! Actually, it could be more than that. Perhaps my calculations did not take in enough factors. Oh, do shut up! Also, this distraction here has increased your fail multiplier 2-fold. Fail. What? I'm going 1.5 fail now? Fail. Okay, fail. Okay, I'm losing this game. horribly badly. Let's redo it. Okay, so I don't know what that was all about, but here's what this is all about. There is an exact number here of possibilities equal to approximately a number of possibilities approximately equal to okay, yeah, just said that. Wow. Okay, I need to focus on one thing or the other. I can't focus on both at the same time. Just fails at both places, alright? So let's think about this game for a moment, and I'm going to switch gears to think about what I am trying to think about more, which is I can't speak at the same time. Okay, so let me just figure it out, and then I'll tell you, alright? No, I can't stop speaking! I can't! Not while I'm recording, it's just... I can't. Fail. No, that's bad. Oh, I just knew it would be. Oh God, no. All right, let's just think. Okay, so if there's a 1 out of 2 chance for it to be heads or tails, then in the case we need 2 heads, there is a 1 in a row. There is only a 1 out of 4 chance, because if we go with tails, then that's 2 possibilities out already. Okay, there could be tails and heads or tails and tails. Out of 2 tosses, that is one. Those are 2 results, and both of those are wrong. Okay, so let's say the first one's heads. Alright, that's 2 possibilities out. Alright, it's now down to the 3rd possibility and the 4th possibility. 3rd possibility is we get a tails. Fail. So we're only left with heads and heads, which is a 1 out of 4 possibility. Now, after all of that, we've got in 4 down with... Okay, well... Wait a minute. Okay, so we've gotten 3 down here. 3 ones that are fail. That are not heads. Now we've got the actual heads, which gives us either it's right or it's wrong. So it could be. Okay, I just did that horribly wrong. Actually, if we're gonna add another head toss in here, then in fact that also adds 2 to the ones that are wrong. So that's for a grand total of 5, right? Because it could be tails. It could be tails, heads. It could be tails. It could be tails, heads, tails. It could be tails, heads. Wait, I should be counting my fingers. Okay, tails. Tails, heads. Tails, heads. Tails. No, I'm not counting fingers. I'm just counting the number. Oh gosh, I'm counting the wrong thing on my fingers. Okay, I'm just counting tails. I'm just counting 3 each time. Oh. Facepalm. Okay, so it'll be tails, and then tails. No, I don't need to count my fingers. That's 1. Tails, heads. Tails, heads. Tails, heads. Heads, tails. Heads, tails, heads. Heads, tails. Heads. Wait! That's it! That's the 7th one! What? Okay, there must be something wrong going on here. I have never calculated it out to be 7 there. What the heck? What? Okay, I know there's something seriously wrong here, but I'm gonna figure it out after we finish this game finally. Please, finally, no! Oh! Okay, but that's it. But alright, well, let me just continue with what I was telling you, okay? So basically, this is non-transitive, okay? So it means it's like a, the Penney's game is non-transitive game. It's basically like, rock, paper, scissors. Okay? Heads beats, wait, what? Rock beats, what does rock beat again? Scissors beats paper, and paper beats rock. Okay? But that doesn't mean, but just because rock can beat scissors doesn't mean it can beat paper. Alright? Just because paper can beat rock and scissors can beat paper, that doesn't mean that the scissors can also beat rock. Okay? That's what we mean by non-transitive. So that means that there's not, that there's not a single scenario that is better than any other for player 2 choosing. Okay? No, wait. Yes, there is. No, okay, there's no occurrence that will happen any sooner than any other. However, there are things player 2 can choose which will occur faster and more often. No, not more often. Absolutely not more often. But will simply occur sooner, which is the point here, sooner than for the first player. Okay, not more often. That's an interesting distinction here. However, it happens sooner. Okay, and you can always determine which one will happen sooner if you take the first the heads. Okay, if you take the first 2 selections. Okay, so out of 3 selections, heads, tails, heads, or tails, tails. There are 2 selections in the beginning. Okay, out of the 3. You take those 2, you put them as the 2nd and 3rd selections for yourself, and then the 2nd selection of the player 1, you invert. So if they chose heads as their 2nd selection, you now choose tails as your 1st selection. Okay? So, if they choose tails, 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 you choose heads, tails, tails. If they choose heads, tails, heads, you choose tails, heads, tails. Does it make sense?
Mind explodes. Literally. That sound effect was weak. No one is world. No one.
You don't have a head. It's inside mine. Your brain. There's no head in there. It's just an unprotected, squishy brain. Oh, Jew. So you're one of my oldest voices. You're not. You actually come from a very late episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic, and it was very late. And I had many other voices before you, old man. You are not my first, and you will be not my last, hopefully. Although I fail to see which is going to be your successor. Doubt you will have a successor. Actually, there's no replacement for the old man. He's just kind of unique, uniquely irritating, and just all around a terrible person. So anyway, calculating the odds here. I'm not calculating the odds. It's just of heads. Alright, so let's go through it. Alright, so for tails being the first one, there are we calculated 4. For tails being the first one, there are 4 losing scenarios. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh! Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I know exactly what it is. You count the last possibility, heads, as being a possibility.
Epic facepalm.
Because, duh, if you're gonna take a possibility over the number of possible possibilities, then possibly, and in fact, definitely, the facepalm. Oh gosh, must be too many facepalms. So that's really erased my brain. Yeah, so that's definitely a possibility. Yeah, I think the numerator is definitely part of the divisor. Fail. So I still think that, well, I really think this episode's over. And I think that it is 8 out of 1. No, 1 out of 8 that old man wins. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.